then what I tend to do is put one hand behind the back. I wouldn't normally do it in a jacket because that's just asking for a propeller to catch you in the jacket and drag you into the propeller.
Yeah.
Get a nice decent stance. Make sure you're clear of the arc of the propeller. It sounds obvious, I've seen it done.
Yeah.
And then one fingers over the top and then one big push down. It's down and out. Don't do what I did. Don't put your head forward there. One push down and out. So when it catches, it's not going to take your hand, your finger, or worse, your head off. So that's the theory.
Use a left hand.
You can use any hand you want. If you're left-handed, do go left-handed. The important thing is keep the other hand out of the way. I don't recommend using jackets because that's just asking for something to the propeller to catch bits of it. Make sure you got a good stance. Only when you're ready to pull, only then do you call contact. He says contact, and off you go. Pull through. If it doesn't go on the first swing, what are you going to do? For me, unless it's stopped exactly in the right position again, which it won't have, I always go switches off. He'll go switches off. Now it should be safe to touch the prop again. I'll reset it to where I want, which is this position here. Or if you're left-handed, it'll be the same really. In other words, at the top of the arc, you're ready again. You've got a good stance, and you're well clear of the arc of the prop. Full contact, and away you go again. And just keep doing that. But don't be in a rush. I've seen people lose fingers. Don't be in a rush.
Okay.
Remember, you're pulling. Your stroke is down and out. Down and out. Making sure you're clear of the arc, because when it fires, it will go instantly. That's the theory. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So get the hand you're not using out the way, either down your side or behind your back. Try not to have loose closing like jackets like I've got today. Make sure you've got a good stance. Only when you're ready to pull do you call contact. Make sure you're out of the way of the arc of the propeller, and then it's one sweep down. Down your hand's coming down and away. Down and away.
And it's the clear communication between the guy.
You're controlling it. You're controlling it.
So what are you asking him to do again, John,
So
in the cockpit?
Starting from scratch, you approach the airplane, it's chopped, it's into wind, you've walked around it, you've checked the oil, you've done everything else. And you'll say to him, fuel on, if you had brakes on, throttle closed, switches off. And you'll go fuel on, throttle closed, switches off. Ready to prime. He'll say ready to prime, and you'll go, okay, clear to prime. And he'll prime the airplane. In this case, I think it's about 4 or 5 on the primer. And then you'll go, engine's primed, and you'll go, throttle set, and you'll crank it, I think it's about ½ an inch. Take the arc, clear the arc, good stance, no jackets. Hold of the prop with the fingers around the top. You're going to give it one pull only and then go contact. He'll set both switches on, and down you go. And the pull you're looking for, it's safe to swing it, isn't it? There's no switches on. Always treat the prop as live. It's always live, even if it's coming out the hangar and the switches are off and the keys are out. It's always live, because we've had live mags so many times. People have just touched a prop, as we know, and they've started. I'll just show you the swing we're looking for. Something like legs apart, jacket nice and clear. That's the stroke you want. Okay, and again, top, coming away from the prop, because when it fires, it's going to go instantly.
Brilliant.
So why don't you just have a shot of
Go on, Ian, you're first up.
Everything's safe and off. I'm assuming everything is safe and off. I think you should have checked, yeah, switches are out. Damn it. It's not primed, because it's not going to go anyway, but switches are off. Well,
No, you're just going to swing the prop first.
Just let them have a swing first, so with everything switched off, so we're not worrying about. Well, as I say, having said that, we always treat it as live, so it always could go.
I might tend to use my left hand.
Right, just make sure your other hand's out the way, Ian.
And push away with this left foot. I'm thinking.
So further towards the end of the blade, go a little bit left. That's it, and then you're going to go down and out. So make sure your right hand's clear. That's it, down and out. Don't be in a hurry with this thing. With anyone, if you just take it again. So we switches off, then reposition the prop. Yeah, and then contact.
Is that enough force to get it?
That's fine. Yeah, there's not a lot of compression on this one. That'll be enough.
Right. Oh, great.